If you want to lose weight, this is one of the things that you need to make sure that you're doing that oftentimes gets overlooked. If you don't know, my name is Stefan. I'm an online personal trainer. I've been personal training for over, 12 years now. I started when I was 19, personal training. I'm 32 now, so it's been a long time coming. But one of the things that I've adapted later on in life is this right here. And hopefully this isn't a bad idea because I've never just pulled out my phone. I actually brought the tripod, brought the mic, just on my phone here to do a video like this. So hopefully it sounds okay. I know it's a little bit windy. I live in Ohio, so that wind is unforgivable. And I'm just trying to, you know what they say, kill two birds with one stone. I hate that saying because I'm an animal person and that's just messed up. So I like to say something more like knock out two objectives with one action, maybe even three, because I'm getting my steps in, I'm talking to you, and I'm entertaining my son or walking to the park. So, but yeah, anyway, getting back to the topic of this video is getting your steps and getting movement in to help you lose weight. I want to lead with saying that even if you get 30,000 steps per day in and you're still eating poorly and you're putting yourself in a calorie surplus that way, you are not going to lose weight. So start by that. But I will say that getting steps in, having a step goal, getting movement in definitely can help you stay in a calorie deficit easier than a lot of other methods, especially when you're talking about cardio. So you guys obviously know I'm a big advocate of resistance training and weightlifting. I think that's very important to help you build muscle. And if you have more muscle mass, you can naturally burn more calories just by living your life because you have more muscle mass. And of course, when you're in the gym, you don't want to think about your lifting sessions as burning calories, but you do burn calories when you lift, but that's not the objective. The objective is to build muscle mass and try to get stimulating reps. I digress. Let's get back on the step topic. But a lot of times I see as a trainer, when people come to me, they're like, yo, I've been doing cardio 3, 4, 5 times per week. I'm running, I'm doing this or that, and I'm still not seeing the result that I want. And in those scenarios, what's happening oftentimes is they're burning themselves out. They can't consistently do that. They're actually increasing their fatigue because doing cardio is strenuous, especially depending on the modality that you choose. If you're running a lot, that's really strenuous on the body. And then also you're spiking your hunger because the more cardio that's more intense like that, the more likely you're going to be hungry and want to eat more, which makes it harder to stay in a calorie deficit. So those are some of the things that happens when you try to do traditional cardio and you overdo it. And then also it interferes with your resistance training, making it hard to build muscle because your lifting sessions are now compromised. You're not able to put as much into it. So those are some of the things that you want to keep in mind when you try to program cardio into your regime. And I'm not saying cardio is bad because I love cardio. I do cardio 2-3 times per week, but I program it strategically to allow me to have proper recovery, to allow me to make sure that the modalities that I choose aren't interfering with my resistance training, and to make sure that I understand when I should do it, to make sure that I'm not more likely to want to overeat because it does make you more hungry. But with steps like I'm doing right now, the great thing about it is it's super low impact. You don't need to recover from it because you don't have any recovery type symptoms, no overtraining symptoms. So you can step as much as you want. You can also do other things as you do it, like I am right now, talking to you, read a book, chill with your children, walk your dog. There's multiple things that you can do at the same time when you're getting your steps in, especially if you live in a warm weather state. Ohio kind of sucks with that. Certain times of the year it's harder than others, but right now it's warm, summer's coming, so I'm staying on top of it. And I gotta cross the street here, so make sure I'm paying attention. But yeah, that's the one things I really wanted to mention are some of the warnings of doing too much cardio, and then the benefits of movement and walking is that it doesn't have those other side effects and you can do more of it. So what I suggest is that if you don't already, set a step goal for yourself. I personally shoot for 10K steps every day. Do I get that every day? I do not. However, I try my best to get it as much as I can. It's easier when it's warmer outside. Man, hopefully the audio sounds okay. We're in a busy street now, so I'll wrap this up. Weather plays a big role, but don't let that be an excuse if you're in a poor weather state. See if you can find a walking pad or an inexpensive tripod. I'll try to link some in the description because I actually have a treadmill that we bought for, I don't know, maybe $500, $600 or so, but we use it often to help get our steps in. Erica likes to do incline walks on it as well. But yeah, that's it, guys. Nothing too elaborate. Just if you're struggling to lose weight, think about making sure that you're getting your steps in and use that as one metric to track to help you stay on track, and don't overdo it with the other cardio modalities. All right, y'all, stay blessed, no wasted steps. Peace.